Hey guys, so I want to make a video real quick about what I'm doing to sign distributors. So I am getting a ton of post-to-posts up. I can send or put in the comments what it is that I am having them put for host-to-post, but it basically says something about like my friend Amanda has 3 work from home positions available in health and wellness. Anyone looking to make, I want to say it says like 300 to 500 a month or something like that or more. And then says something about like no experience required, something like that. So anyways, so I'm having them post that and then tag me. And then when people comment, I'm clicking their name. So let's say Sarah comments and says interested or more info or whatever she says. So Sarah commented, I'm going to reply to her comment. So it goes under her, not on the main comment. And I'll say messaging you. Then I'll click her name and I'll go to her page. And on her page, I will add her as a friend first. And then, because then if she doesn't look at my message, if she stops responding, whatever, she's going to see my posts. And maybe she'll end up signing up later, or maybe she'll end up ordering a product or whatever it may be. So I want her on my page. I want her seeing my stuff. So I'll add her as a friend and then I'll message her and say, hey, thanks for the comment. You're interested in making some extra money from home. And then they say yes or yeah, I am. Sometimes they'll tell you a little bit about themselves. But so the first thing I send is this little blurb that I have. And it's something about like, so basically what I do is post on Instagram and Facebook about our all natural products and the opportunity, and then I talk to those who are interested and help them order on my website. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? Because right there, like it can make or break people. Some people are like, oh, I'm not on social media that much. Like I have no interest in being on social media. And if they say something like that, like I will let them know, you can do more of this in person, but typically they want like an at-home thing. So social media is where that would play. Or they're like, oh, I've done something like this before. And like, you can ask them what they've done and talk to them. And some people are like, oh, okay, yeah, this is kind of different than whatever company they've done before where they need a ton of inventory, blah, blah, blah. Oh, in my little blurb, it says about, no minimums, no inventory or parties required, something like that. So then that like weeds out some people. Some people are like, no, I have no interest in network marketing whatsoever. And it's not my job to sit here and try and convince them. So I'll let them know that if they ever have any more questions, they can let me know, but otherwise I'll move on. So if they say yes, I am like, awesome. So tell me a little bit about you. So, this is where I get the whole I'm a single mom, or, like I've got so much student loan debt. And like I start to learn their why. Because if people give me 2 sentences about them, clearly that's the biggest thing to them. Either it's I stay home with my daughter and my husband works 70 hours and I just miss him. So, okay, your why is you want to stay home with your kid, but you also don't want your husband to have to work 70 hours. Like I learn, like just like that, like I learn what it is, like why they're doing this. If they're like, what do you want to know? I'm like, well, why do you want to make extra money from home? So once they tell me a little bit about them, I try to relate in some form. So if they're like, I'm a single mom, I'm like, oh, I'm a single mom too. How old's your kid? Blah, blah, blah. And we'll talk for a second. And then I will go into, so how much money are you looking to make a month? And they'll either give me a number or they will say, I'm not sure, or as much as I can, or whatever. And if they're not sure, I say, is 500 a good starting goal? If they do give a number, if it's $1,000 or less, I'm like, yeah, you can absolutely do that. And if it's more than $1,000, I'm like, yeah, you can definitely do that with this, but it does take a lot of work. Granted, 500 or 1,000 takes a lot of work too. But if they're wanting $2,000 a month, that's like diamond. So, they're not gonna sign up on the 20th of a month. Typically, we do have some rock stars. They're not going to sign up on the 20th of a month and then get paid on the 15th of the next month and make $2,000. Like that's, unless they go crazy and really blow up, like that's just not how it's going to work. And I don't want to give them a false sense that that is how it's going to work, because then they're going to not get paid $2,000 and quit. So I let them know that it will take a lot of work. So whatever they say money-wise, if they give me a number, then I'm like, perfect, like you can definitely do that. How much time can you devote to this a week? And if I'm like, is 500 a good starting goal? And they're like, yeah, then my next question still is, how much time can you devote to this a week? I say devote to this because if I'm like, how much time do you have a week? It's like, they're like, oh, I only work 40 hours a week. So the whole rest of the week, I'm like, okay, well, you're also sleeping. You also have to go to the grocery store. And then I also want them to get in the mindset that they have to devote time to this. They can't think about it once every 2 weeks and put 5 minutes in and then expect to go somewhere with this. Like, they have to devote time to specifically this. So that's why I word it like that. And then if they're like, I could do it Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 7, and I could do it this day and this day, and like start giving me like a schedule. I'm like, well, there's no set hours, even if it's 20, 30 minutes, bursts, like you can work this whenever it fits for you. I let them know about the schedule thing. And then I also, if they're like, I could do this on the weekends, I let them know that it is really important to do this daily, even if it's only 30 minutes a day. And they're like, oh, well, yeah, I can definitely do at least 30 minutes or an hour a day. I just can't do 4 hours a day on certain days because, I work and have school. And it's like, okay, no problem. Yeah, like get some posts up, add some friends, some of your daily stuff, and then go forward. So I do let them know that even if some days are busier than others, like as long as they can give 20, 30 minutes, that, and then put more effort in on the days that they do have more time, like that, I can do that. That's fine. This works around your schedule. So once we talk about how much time they can devote to this, I ask them, if I can share, sorry, I got a message that distracted me. Let me exit out of that. I asked if I can share the current promos with them. And they're always like, yeah, sure. And so in that is where I'm currently saying stuff about, we just redid the starter kit. So you now have 4 options of what products you want when you get started. And we have a $3,000 guarantee for when you promote to Emerald within your first 3 months. And then that's where I'm also telling them it's normally $99 to get started, but I do have some coupon codes available to get you started for $20. And then I say to them, the only thing I need from you is the commitment that you will not give up on your dreams and a start date. And I love that last line. I've had one person be like, wait, so you don't need $20? I'm like, no, yeah, $20. The only thing to give you the coupon code, the only thing I need is that commitment from you. So that's what I'm doing. And some people are like, $20, yeah, like let's do this tomorrow. And then other people are like, okay, yeah, like let me talk to my significant, like whatever it may be. And then I'm getting the date from them, and then I'm putting them into my Connect app, which if you're not sure how to use the Connect app, like I can do a different video on that, or I can answer specific questions. I love the Connect app. It's awesome. So that's what I've been doing. And then once I get them started, I can do a different video on that some other time, but it's just working really well for me. So once I get them started, I start their training and I get them running for their shop. Oh, I also mentioned about the shopping spree and that promos thing, but yeah, so if you guys have any more questions, just let me know. I'm going to end this because I'm getting like 1,000 messages that I need to go reply to. But let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope that this helps some of you guys. And always feel free to send me screenshots for my team. I'm always open to questions for people not on my team also, but my team, feel free to send me screenshots anytime that you have something that's really bizarre and out of the norm, and happy to help. All right, thanks guys.